Now, it is no secret to anyone here that I really enjoy traveling. I mean, it is the whole genre and niche inside of YouTube that I'm in. Like half of the videos that are in my subscription feed are travel videos. I just love traveling and going to places and seeing new people and experiencing new experiences. It provides me with a new perspective and I really enjoy it, and I really encourage other people to travel. But sometimes there are reasons why you might not want to actually travel. Let's explore that, shall we? Hey, what's up World Wide Web? Welcome back to the channel where we explore my mind and the world. And in today's video, like I said, I'm going to be speaking about why you might not actually want to travel, at least right now. Like I said, I always encourage people to travel because it provides a new experience and new perspective. But of course, travel, like anything in life, has its obstacles, and there are different kinds of obstacles. There are obstacles that you really have to deal with and you have to get around, or you have to work out, and there are obstacles that, that you sort of put in the way, otherwise known as excuses. Now those excuses or secondary obstacles can be stuff like maybe you don't have the money, or you don't have the time, you have to do your schooling or your work. Those types of reasons, those can be worked around. Like in terms of time, you can get a lot of experiences from a very short trip, whether it's a one-day trip or a few-day trip. Second one would be money. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money to travel if you do it right. Of course, if you go to places like the UK or New York, or you want to go to the crazy faraway islands of Fiji or Vanuatu, of course it's going to cost a lot more money, but there are places that you can go where it's a lot cheaper. And schooling or work, well, maybe you can try going for a study term abroad, or maybe you can work at another city if your company is large enough to where it has lots of locations. So those are obstacles that we can work around. But what about the obstacles that we can't really work around right now and we sort of have to deal with? Well, there are probably about 5 of them that I have sort of worked out. So number 5 is death of a loved one. Now, of course, if you had someone you really loved and held very near and dear to your heart, well, of course, it's going to be hard to get on a plane and go somewhere else and leave when you just had someone you know pass away. So yes, stick around. Those places, they're probably not going to go anywhere. If you're planning your trip to Thailand, well, you can always move the trip. Number 4, sickness in the family. Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your kids, whatever the situation is, you might have to take care of them and make sure that they are healthy, make sure that they are safe. At this point, yes, it is definitely an important thing to take care of them. So yeah, like I said, those places, whether it's Alaska or the Philippines that you were planning to go to, those will probably still be there when you get there. So just take care of the situation that you have to take care of now. Number 3, your personal health / mental health. Now, if you are sick, probably not a good idea to get on a plane, especially if it's contagious and spread all those germs everywhere. I wouldn't even know how you'd have the energy if you're really that sick to get onto a plane. And if it's a mental health thing, same thing goes. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, whatever the situation is, whether it's mental or physical health. Take care of yourself, okay? Number 2 is personal debt. Now, this is a little bit tricky because I don't want to be the person to give you financial advice, because who am I? I'm just some skinny 20-year-old dude who didn't even take a single business class in high school. But if you're really determined to pay off your debt, whether it's student loan debt or credit card debt or any other kind of debt, well then yeah, if you really want to accomplish that before you decide to go travel, that's totally fine. That's up to you. That's your preference. And on that note, brings us to number 1, which is preference. You just don't want to go, at least not right now. Now, this is something that I can't really argue, because if you say, I don't want to go, and then I say, yeah you do, well, that's not something that I really know or have control over. You know you better than I know you. and I know that you know that I know. Shoot. Anyway, the point is that sometimes you are in a place that you are surrounded by those who you love, and you're working a really nice job, you're enjoying what you're doing. Maybe it's a good idea to stay where you are, at least for now. It's nice to enjoy these kinds of moments. And there are people out there who just do not want to travel ever, which I can't really relate to or connect to, but I guess if that is your personal opinion, then sure, you do what you want with your life, I guess. But of course, I strongly encourage it because it just provides so many new experiences and provides so many different perspectives on how you view other people. And if you don't want to go to another side of the country or another side of the world, then maybe just go to another side of your city. Go outside of your bubble. Go down a road that you've never gone down before. And talk to people who you've never talked to. There are many reasons not to travel, and some of those might be harder to deal with than others. And sometimes you just sort of have to deal with it first. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below whether there are reasons why you might not be able to travel, at least not right now, or there are situations in the past or in the future where there have been obstacles stopping you. I'd love to hear your stories and your opinions or perspectives. Don't forget to hit like if you like this video and subscribe for my next video, which last time I said hopefully next week, but it has been like 3 weeks since I last uploaded a video. But hopefully I will be getting back on track. But that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, go explore something.